Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to TeamODZ. I can't even say it. TeamODZ
It's
Live.
Moisten again.
Yes. What language is that, Rick?
Welcome to Moist Towelette. Anyway. Hi.
Yes. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Oh, dear.
Morning, boys.
There we go. Thank you, Eric. Well, I'm not going to see much of that. There doesn't seem to be too many people in New York today. Yeah. I don't know about this workout. We'll see. At least I'm at a power that I can stay upright on the bike now. It started me out at 70 watts, this warm-up.
Too little.
Yes. We've done set a little bit here. Oh.
Swift wants me to do threshold today, and I don't want to do threshold today. I'm really kind of liking high zone 2.
Yeah. What time are you riding until?
I don't know. Probably. I need to decide if I'm going to be able to be done in time to get ready really quick before giving a school ride. So it does waste a bit of time getting off just in time and then coming back and getting ready.
Yeah.
It's the difference between showing up to work at 8:15 and 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much it's going to depend on whenever I'm done with the alpha. But I think I'm on track, maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to get ready in time, though.
We're getting a power levels that I can stay upright at now when needed.
So yeah, my friend had I talked to her. Oh wait, stream. Why did I put that streak? There we go. Yeah, my friend had the one that referred me to the job. I had asked her afterwards, after I put in my counter offer. I was like, "Did you counter?" And she said, "Yeah, I did." She told me what she'd countered for, and I was like, "Okay, we'll see." Because we weren't super far off from each other. But they denied it, which made sense to me because, I mean, she already had I think it was 10 years of experience at Athena before. She was laid off before, and then was also in the process of starting a business.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so I wasn't surprised when they didn't give me the offer, but
Fun, this starts with a climb. So, Mother's Day, we went to the Pain Arts Centre
it's on
in Oshkosh.
Sunday.
Yes, it is on Sunday.
It's on Sunday.
Yep.
Anyway,
And I mean, they opened the doors and it was free entry to Mother's Day. So Yolanda wanted to go there and walk through the gardens, look at the plants. So we did that. And Hope and I are kind of getting a little bit bored, but it's Yolanda's day. So I said to Hope, I said, let's make this a bit more fun. I said, we'll keep score. We'll see who can photobomb Mum's photographs most.
nice.
So
Nice.
So I showed Hope how to do it. so Yolanda sets her phone up on this little tripod thing that she's got. Turns the self timer on. Goes to walk away from her phone to pose for the photograph. And what do? I just follow her. Hope's there laughing her head off. Yolanda quickly worked out what we were doing though, and then made Hope take all the photographs. So it would have been a bit one-sided if I'd have photobombed the photographs.
She's tactful. Yeah, all right, I got a plan. Checkmate.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing 110 RPM here.
Hope I didn't make this guy give up. He was doing a pretty good job, and then he got ahead of me, and I just wanted to stay with him. And then on the corner, I punched it a moment, because that's what you do if you want to gain free speed. And then I flew by him, and then he stopped putting down the same power. Oh no, he's picked it back up. All right.
So I've asked for approval to speak at Cisco Live. My team leaders approved it. I need vice president approval as well.
Oh, wow. Not
Yeah.
CEO though.
No. Well, I've
Also
met
vice
him.
president
In
of your
fact,
department.
KC CEO was in a fireside, what we call a fireside chat, when there's no fire, but so there was the CEO and a few of the other board on the stage, and I'm sat right at the back of this room, full of people, and he said, "Is Andy Lawton in the room?" This was
Wow.
August last year. So I stand up, and he said, 40 years working for Kimberly Clark. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's those sorts of things. If you can pay attention to that, that's good CEO activity right there. Did I tell you the story about Ashley's company's CEO?
No?
She was at that award ceremony that I was talking about. They had it at the arena here, and it was a big affair. Lots of lights and art display and all that type of stuff, and really kind of looked like a fun house. But at some point during the night, all of a sudden this dance group comes out, and they have like, they're all kind of dressed with like LED lights on them, and then one of them has like a full body outline with the LED lights, and so they're out there dancing and stuff. And then Ashley's with her table, which is mostly all ladies, and they're all like, "Ooh, look at that middle one, the way he moves his hips." And they're all just going on like, "Wow, look at that guy." And then they get done dancing, and the lights come back on, and he takes his mask off, and it's the CEO. Oh, it's so good.
And that had the potential to be a Coldplay incident.
Listening to her tell the story, she still had the embarrassment of just like he had really good moves. Those hips were not lying. And then all of a sudden it's him, and I was like, no. She was like, I was trying to retrace anything I had said. You could tell from the video she took, it was like the CEO was definitely like, they practiced, and he was definitely taking the show. It was like everybody else was, you could tell they were professional dancers, but they were definitely taking the background on it. It was legit. I was like, guy has some solid moves. Wow. I did the sauna like right before I went to bed. My heart rate is just way down. Low 130s for doing high zone 2 and tempo.
You have to change the bedding.
I didn't. I took a little bit of time to stop sweating. And I did do the proper rinse off. It's always right about this 13th corner that can see 7 ahead. And it seems like there just isn't that much left.
Yeah. It's the long ones that get me.
Yeah. Like once I get to the last turns, it doesn't take too long, but it's always, if I'm going for it, it hurts at that point.
Yeah. Like me on the TTTs, I look forward to it getting to 10 kilometers to go. And then 5 kilometers to go. Ooh. I've got to do this 4 more times yet. Whose idea was this?
Only like 3 weeks before I can start focusing on riding outside more.
You don't want to ride outside here today. Rainy day.
Yeah, that's the forecast for tomorrow and especially the next day. I do need to mow the lawn. And yesterday did not work for that. So I worked a little over 10 hours. But I also had to leave to give Grace a ride to practice. So it was about 11 hours of my day spent with that. It was a bit late when I got home. Trying to squeeze in the hours. Oofa.
Over.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know the way I'm going to finish this workout.
I've been officially accepted into the corporate realm. Oofa.
In the courtroom.
In the corporate realm.
I need to get something to drink.
You scared him off, Rick. Yeah, I'm not doing this workout. Why would I put myself through this? One sprinty bit here. I can't even get there. No.
Yeah, you have to really
Missed the
want to do
start.
that workout.
Yeah. You're not kidding, right? Ah.
Well, you can come join me on the Alp if you'd like. Keep some good low tempo work going.
Yeah, I won't get credit for the descent now, though.
Hey, you will. I got it last time when I joined Holly. That was like 4 turns left, something like that.
Hey there, Owen.
Anyway,
So you're going to tell Owen your news, Rick?
oh, I got the job. I signed my offer this morning. Corporate Rick, reporting for duty.
So Owen, Rick and I had a bit of a laugh before I went live. You know, because Rick's leaving the brewery, so he's going to have to organise a leaving party. So he literally will be organising a piss up in a brewery.
You
So
should have
Rick,
heard Andy
afterwards,
laugh so
yeah.
hard. I don't think I've ever heard Andy laugh that hard before.
Oh, it's got to be worth more than a few he's, Owen. So afterward, Rick, you'll be able to tell the owners, look, I can organise a piss up in a brewery. Hey there, Smith. How are you doing? Sorry I had to bail on you last night. The had Radio Club board meeting. I'm the VP, so I kind of got to be there. All right, we're not doing this one again. That was horrible the first time round. So. But congrats on your first stream. Is that the time of day that you'll normally ride? Yes, Smith streamed.
Oh, nice.
Right, we're barely on this one. Okay, gotcha.
But this week I'll be able to actually show up to the pizza ride because I won't have an interview.
It was Eric's birthday the other day. Hope you wished him a happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah, the pizza burner. Eric Schlange's pizza burner ride on a Thursday morning, Smith. I asked him if it was going to be a birthday cake burner. Right, what have we got for climb of the week? Yeah, not that one. Yeah, not those.
I hear Rick's on the out.
Yeah, I'm trying to find join a friend. It doesn't seem to be here anymore.
Up in the top. It's like next to your connections. Up on the top bar.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. Got you. Oh yeah. If I don't pedal to start with, I'll get pedal assist, won't I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wonder if I leave, if I'll end up having, because it's showing I have no video. All right, I'll be right back.
Here we go. Where are we? Okay. Rick's trying to fix his video.
I'm trying to fix my shoe.
Uh-oh.
I think it actually worked.
Why is it still showing no video connected? Come on. What is going on? Why does it do this?
Yeah, I did a workout yesterday, Owen, and I looked at that one this morning, and I'm thinking, that doesn't look too bad. But whenever you look at ones and you think, that doesn't look too bad, they're always terrible and horrible. And when you look at them and think, wow, that's going to be horrible, they usually aren't. So, yeah. Oh, time to pedal. But yeah, I looked at that one this morning and thought it doesn't look too bad, and it was horrible. So,
Ooh, I might have it now. Do I have it?
nope, just one
Oh.
non-moving dot.
Before it showed no video connected. Now it's showing it, but you know, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Really not a friend. Not a fan of Discord and OBS.
I've actually still got a few of those loaded, Owen. I could select them, and I'm not even keeping up with Rick here.
Yeah, I kind of punched on that flat.
Oh no, you do you. You're doing 3 watts a kilo. I'm not doing 3 watts a kilo. There you go, Owen. I don't even know why. Well, no, I do know why I'm going up here, because Rick said, why don't you join me on the out? So this is Rick's fault. Three-and-a-half hour bloom. Wow. I mean, that's only an hour away from 100 miles, though. Yeah, I watched, when we were on our way back from Copenhagen, I watched both Suicide Squad movies back to back. And what else did I watch? I watched something else. And then I watched Hidden Figures. So, I've got myself a 4K Blu-ray player now. So, I need to find time to get Tron Ares watched in 4K.
Welcome to 2006.
You're welcome. It's a little bit later than
Maybe a little later
2006,
than
but
that, yeah.
yes.
I
Yeah.
was just saying that is a bit early. That's my memory of history for the 2000s is
Yeah,
We had all the things
2007,
practically we have now in the early 2000s.
2007,
Then I realized,
2008. Obama was offering coupons for discounted set-top boxes that would convert your analog TV into digital.
oh yes, that's right. That is when that switch was done.
Yes, I know, because I got my coupons.
Yeah, hard to believe Grace was born in 2009. Doesn't seem that long ago, but it also does. Didn't have an iPhone then.
No,
That's for sure.
I've still got my first generation iPod Touch in the box.
That thing was awesome. That was the thing that showed me, like, oh, so this is where we're going now?
Yeah,
That was the
it was
first
on.
touchscreen that actually worked. Oh, it was 2007? Okay.
Yeah, iPhone 1.
Yeah, I remember my stepdaughter, she got an iPod Touch for Christmas. And eventually I was like, let me see that. So at that point, I thought iPods were stupid. And then I saw that and I was like, whoa, this is cool.
I'll bet American Airlines did not have the Barbie movie in the action movie section, though, Owen. Like Scandinavian Airlines did. I was really impressed with my. Sorry, go ahead.
They're probably going to change. I don't know. They've been bought up by Air France KLM, so see how long they can carry the name Scandinavian over.
I was really impressed with my my Sony headphones on the flight. I mean, I used them on the flight out, and I watched the Batman movie. I listened to a bit of music, and then on the way back, like I said, I watched 4 movies in total. The 2 Suicide Squad movies. I watched something else, I can't remember what, and Hidden Figures. And I get home and press the button on my headphones. 80% battery remaining. Wow.
Gotta love that.
Yes.
My JBLs that I bought at Camper proving to be pretty good. And they really weren't that expensive. My only issue with them is when I'm in the brewery with all of the things whirring, it gets hard to hear voices sometimes if I'm listening to a podcast or a stream. But they're very good with the hear through, so I can wear them while I ride.
Yeah. Well, you have my permission, Owen, to tell me off if I'm watching movies while I head to camp. I'll be driving.
You can throw your portable DVD player on top of the
On
the
top of the
dashboard,
dash.
circa 1990 or 2003. I remember I had one of those.
No, that would be earlier than that.
I had mine in 2003 when they were like super cheap.
Yeah, I was looking at a portable DVD player when they were only just miniaturizing the technology. And I still lived with my parents then, so it was before 2001.
I also had the Pioneer head unit that had the DVD player in it, but it was very pointless because it like came out of the deck and then lifted up right there, which trying to watch that while you're driving, not the easiest thing. But you could play, at least play something to listen to. I wish I
You'd
still
much
had
rather
that system. I'd still use it.
do Blue Zone than that workout that I had.
I'm doing blue up here. Well, greenish blue. I'm interested to see if I'll still end up sub 1 hour. I think I will.
Maybe. I know I won't. Well, actually, I will. Because I didn't start at the bottom. Was that movie any good, Owen? I've heard mixed reviews. I think it all depends on if you're a fan of that kind of comedy. Hey, thank you for the ride on Owen.
You don't watch comedies anymore, you just watch the news.
Watch reels until your head tilts forward like an orangutan. Yeah.
Well, it's just the writing's perfect. Whoa. Oh.
There, pass the long one. This is much better than doing sub threshold. Like I did on Sunday.
You're for a minute ahead of me now.
At this point.
Got a coffee stop and I've got someone catching me up at $4 a kilo. And he's on a workout. I've just passed him, so.
Takes about 5 minutes getting a glove on, then pushes into the car with the other hand.
That's like my mum telling a story about one of my nieces. I mean, you know how you lick your fingers before you turn a page in a book. Well, she was licking the fingers on the right hand and turning the page with the left hand.
Pre-COVID activity, which then it's like, what do you mean, reading books? or turning pages after licking fingers.
I've almost gone through 2 bottles here. I'm going to have to stop and make another bottle up. Victor Borges, yeah.
I do see people still reading regular paper books, but I also
Well, your friend Stephen King would hope so.
also work in a college town, so sometimes you get people reading books just because it's different. Yesterday was a big day, though. Ashley went into contract on a house, and
Nice.
I got my job.
Yeah. Oh, Ufa. I have my HF radio delivered on Friday.
Okay, which one? Some
IC 7760.
Okay.
Bunch of accessories should arrive tomorrow. So the desk mic
just changed there.
hand mic, remote controller, software, that should arrive. It was supposed to arrive today, but never mind. I haven't got the radio, so. But yeah, that'll arrive tomorrow. And then the radio should arrive on Friday.
How does one know when Ufa's impressed?
Yeah, but I don't really know. I'm not into HF radios. I just know that the guy who runs the contest business, he sings that HF sets are superior to VHF sets, but in fact they're not, because phase noise is not an issue on HF because you don't have loud signals. But,
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not really into them. And I normally drown in the menu because they have too many functions.
Well, I was going to say there will be signs like octave change, but you can tell when he's really impressed because he's going to turn right back around and slam it on the ground. He's going to give it the good old drop kick, and you're going to be like, yes, Ufa's impressed.
It shouldn't be a goal to impress me. I'm not.
I did 300. I did 300 kilometers on 10 gigs while I was away as well. Took all my stuff with me. Set up on the shores of Lake Michigan and talked to my friend back here. Well, I couldn't talk to him. It was CW only. We're on the phone trying to align dishes, and he said, "Well," he said, "I can't see your beacon. So why don't I try sending to you?" So okay, I saw him straight away. So I got my dish aligned, and then I switched over, and he saw mine.
Yeah, okay. Well, I work from home, so on 10 gigs, so the thing is calibrated, so direction is not a problem.
Yeah. The funny part of this. So I set up in this park on the shores of the lake, and I'm at the back of the sidewalk. So anyone that wants to walk across the sidewalk, along the sidewalk, which is right up against the beach, they have to walk in front of my setup. I mean, it's pretty cool. So there was no one in the park really, but 3 people went to walk past, and they all decided to walk behind me through the parking lot rather than walk along the sidewalk in front of my dish.
I don't know what that guy's doing. I'm not having anything to do with that.
I should pay attention because the rainy season will be starting here soon. But it's just that last year was just a disappointment. So I think there's
Yeah.
something structural going on. That probably all the good grain scatter openings are gone.
A friend of mine managed 1,099 kilometers the other day on 10
That's
gigs.
good.
Yeah. He was originally trying to work another guy, and they just happened to be 100. They were actually less than a degree apart. You know, you could actually hear the more distant person.
I think my record is below 900, so that's not bad.
No, I'm pleased with my 440 kilometers for a first time out. And that was that good a signal that we managed voice. Oh, I'll be stopping on you if you're going at 4 watts a kilo. Carry me. Okay, Owen. Dog walkie time. Just stay away from the bagpipes, okay? They can be vicious. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be filling the book that. Just a minute. Get it over the desk. I saw the 37 there. I mean, I'm coming up at 4 watts a kilo, but I thought it was just 37 seconds and I was closing in on you, but it's not. It's 1 minute 37. Dude's going to get me to turn 3 at least. Oh, and there goes one at 5 watts a kilo. Oh, he's going to work out well.
I was just thinking about the cycle. So it's pretty much when I stopped riding my bike, it was pretty much in the last bits of me riding outside. And now, in about 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have enough. I'll be able to ride my bike more outside. And now, I'm on the complete opposite side of it. It's been a good little journey in the off season. I wouldn't call it a little journey. It's been rather big, but ah, 36 seconds past 1 hour.
Nice. Just doing over 3 watts a kilo to try and keep up with you, but I guess I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I definitely did the 5+ watts for that last segment, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Understandable. I got that feeling like when I got to the top of it, when it's like it evens off a little bit and then you see you just still have a little more to go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Around that
Stopped
corner.
pushing that at that point.
Yeah.
And kept it at 4 something. And then pushed for the last bit, thinking I could make up a little time for the flat, but it doesn't. All right, I gotta get to the descent so I can start getting ready. Maybe I can be ready by the time Grace leaves. So tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. Oh, Billy Joel. Sad to know he's never going to come to Bangor, Maine. Because why would he? He could sell out in Boston.
Boston already sounds like a sacrifice.
He's definitely like a Fenway or TD Garden guy, or Madison Square Garden guy. Ooh, I wouldn't mind going to watch a World Cup game in Boston. I bet they're already sold. Hey, there's Andy.
Hello.
Woo!
With your whooshy socks.
Wow. I bet if I was using a climbing bike, I would have gotten right around an hour. But still, the amount of effort you have to put out to get an hour up is more than I thought.
Yeah. No, I've done it as well.
It's just crazy because it used to feel so easy to just get like low 50s. I mean, I put in work, but it was like, I don't know, just didn't. I felt like I had more every time, or the first time I started like getting sub 56, because for the longest time I was stuck at 56 minutes. And then all of a sudden I got sub 56. I think it was like 52 or something. And then the next one was like 47 or 46. And then I think the next one was like 45. And then with an S, all of a sudden I got that 43, whatever, 43.50 or something. And then I had another one after that that was 45 something. Definitely shaved over a minute just following her. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that again. That was torture.
Which bit? Following an Eto?
Yes.
Or going up the Alpha fast?
Both.
Oh my!
I mean, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have kept it up because
Yeah.
we were just like pushing each other for sure. But man, that was halfway was hard because it was just that idea of, wow, I got to keep doing this for as long as I've already done it.
Yeah.
But having her to follow, I at least had a marker of someone to keep
Now
up
it gives me a bloody feather. Thanks, Swift.
There were moments.
Rick has converted into a descent stalker these days.
Yes. Man, this summer though, I mean, if I'm planning on going to Mount Washington this year, I'm gonna have to get back on the climbing train. Get my mind in that place where I don't mind suffering for a little over an hour like that. That thing is just so annoyingly brutal. And then with people like going at it with racing intentions. Oof. Because I set these stupid goals, you know, like us cyclists do, where I'm like, all right, I'm just going to stay with this guy. And then eventually you're like, why did I choose to stay with this guy? Now I can't leave him. But But then by the end of it, you're like, I'm happy I stayed with that guy. I did that several times in Arizona where I just bit something off and then was like, oh boy, it's a lot to chew. At least with lemon, I was doing my own pace though.
Just look at your power meter. It tells you everything.
With that one, I was just playing the numbers game. I didn't want to drop below certain numbers. Wow, I'm going to have like 20 minutes to get ready. If I stop right now.
You really think Grace is going to be ready on time?
Yeah, she's been doing decent. But I still haven't seen her yet, so who knows. But she does tend to get ready upstairs now. And then come down at the last moment. I just want to keep pedaling because I want to get all the XP and what. Do I get the XP either way? Pretty much it just drops, right?
Yeah. Well, it's drops that don't count if you don't pedal. XP you'll still get. Thank you for the ride on, Harold.
Oh, God, no, it is XP. Oh, thanks, Harold.
There you are, 11 minutes, 38 seconds ahead of me.
Ooh, I might have a chance to go for an outside ride next Sunday.
What day's Father's Day?
Sunday? All right, I gotta go.
All right, Rick.
I will see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
See you, Rick. I won't be there Thursday. It's a holiday.
Okay. Have a good one.
Yeah. So what are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Actually, I need to pack my Swiss bike, ship it off to Sardinia. So I'm probably too cold to be outside. So maybe I do the early espresso ride.
Yeah. Look at this. The IC7760 does not come with a microphone.
Okay. Oh, I have plenty of Icon microphones lying around.
Well, I bought two, but I bought the hand mic and the desk mic.
Yeah, but yeah, I have mine all wired up to a Heil headset.
Yeah.
And so I don't use hand mics for anything actually. I use a switch, an Ethernet switch. I mean real Ethernet switch from the old days to switch the microphones.
Yeah. Still managed to get hold of a limited edition model as well. Technically, there's no difference between the two, but I get to get a watch, an Icon Seiko watch.
I've been by a set since the 7300. It's probably 10 years ago now. I was thinking about buying the 9700.
Yeah.
In the end, I
Yeah.
decided against it because I have separate rigs for all those bands. So I'm actually kind of happy with those. So.
Yeah, I considered a 9700 as well. But I've got the 905, and granted, it's not as much power as the 9700, but
well, the 9700 is not going to be enough power for me anyway. So that would have to be something after it.
another feather.
And it's a little bit annoying that they didn't make the 9700 frequency stable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they put a 10 megahertz reference input on the 7760. Why couldn't they do it on the 9700? They even built a GPS DO into the 905.
I mean, for the 9700, it shouldn't be a problem making it stable on 23 cents nowadays.
Yeah.
Even if it's not locked, so I don't see the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I built a 10 gigahertz reference. It uses a $4 10 megahertz OCXO. $4.
I need to do something because I have the local oscillator in the mast, and that's by far not stable enough for digital modes on 10 gigs. So
Yeah.
So there I have a problem. Well, there's a beacon like 70k from here. And in the winter I lost reception, so I thought, well, maybe something happened, but luckily everything is still alive now. So I am QoE on 10 gigs, but I don't know when I make the last QoE, that's a long time ago.
Well, I could find someone out in Colorado, I might, or Arizona, I might just I'd be tempted to bring my stuff with, but I don't know. Operating from the top of Lemon.
Beacons this summer, so that was nice, like 700-800k, but only listening. So.
Yeah. Finish this kilometre out and call that it. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this crit. It's short, so it should be okay. Nobody's looking if I lose.
Thanks for the ride on, Rick. Come on, tick over. There it goes. Owen, Smith, everybody else out there, thank you very much for joining me this morning. I'm going to go and get ready for work now. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday tomorrow. I'll be back with Adivas. Until then, take care. Bye for now.